So on the Willys wagon, we've been bouncing around a little bit from little project to little project. Been just kind of welding, and there's been a ton of that. But I thought today, since it's officially kind of bonded together, it ain't coming apart now, I'd kind of get it kind of put back together, even though the body might have to come back off, but just kind of organize everything and start figuring out where to mount the old fuse boxes and ECU and just wire management, stuff like this, and then I can probably get it running and moving, just so I could move it within these bays. Obviously this is undercover and the lift is not currently. Someday we'll have a shop when all projects are done. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. A radiator, AC condenser, fan shroud situation, and I think I'm going to use the clip from the LJ. It looks like I could probably torch out a good portion of this and use the mounting holes. And keep it nice and neat and tidy, and then use the bracket to help me fit it in the front of the Willys wagon. Whether we go to the frame or the body, I don't know, but at least we'll know where the mounting holes are and how it needs to mount. Alright, we got it. All torched out. Now let's see if this idea is any good. Alright. So yeah, we're using the radiator hose as an indicator as to where it goes, and we're close. After a battle, a couple of days picking at it and working on it, got the radiator bracket and AC condenser and this fan shroud all lined up to where I kind of like it. It's just about in the original location where it would have been on the LJ. Trick of it, everything was getting this equal all the way around, so what I did was bolt it all together, you know, kind of mock it up and tack and weld and plasma cut and cut the tacks and just moved it around till we got it where I feel it looked like it was from the factory, about, you know, inch and a half of fan sticking out, fan shroud's working. The reason I wanted to keep that plastic fan shroud is this thing cooled pretty well for 4.0, this particular one, so we did not want to mess with that. Beautiful part, we get to use the factory hoses, don't gotta go to the parts store and deal with that. The overflow fit in the original LJ bracket, so don't gotta make nothing for that. That just clipped right in there, factory style, on these plastic connectors. Just putting back on the master cylinder. Nope, I hit my thumb. Perfect. Actually wanted to do that. Definitely should. You can see the fluid. I don't know if that's just me pushing it out or it's feel that brake pedal. Oh yeah, we're pushing fluid. So that must have been the situation there. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, nice. Broke free. Kind of guessing that this is the issue. So I think I'm gonna go pressing the brake pedal with this open and these two cracked just a little bit. I know I'm gonna introduce a bunch of air into the system. Oh yeah, okay, just a little bit. Probably let a little air in still. Probably be good. And so should that. Next, I'm kind of dreading it, but I think tackle that ECU bracket over on the ECU side here. This is what we're gonna do next, is figure out how to mount this. I obviously lost the hardware for the original bracket, and it's like a very unique mounting situation where it goes through the ECU, and I don't dare drill that out obviously, but I did find this one little IKEA something saved in the nut and bolt drawer. So turns out there is only 3 mounting points anyway, so I think I'll torch out a piece of sheet metal like that, mark the holes, drill, riv nut, weld it to this, and then bolt it to this existing bracket. Don't really want to drill or weld too much directly to this part of the firewall, because that's where all the goodies are behind in the dash. This is sturdy enough, I think. Maybe I'll fold this over and just that might not work. Yeah, not bad for not measuring. There, but we bent the heck out of that. Curious on where the threads start. Ooh, yeah, really close, so we probably could grind the back off of them if we had to. It will be going as such. You know what? I think I can deal with that. Looks like it's really close though. A little more wiggling and I got it behind that, so that's looking like it's gonna work just fine if it's slightly off kilter, which I don't seem to mind. So I'll take this off and weld that to that. There, right there is where it's gonna go. All these, because the bolts go in, you easily can slide it back there, and it looks like these will still be able to come out. Spinning. Oh, got it to catch. Nice. ECU all mounted up. Next step, I think, is to, since I'm pretty much going to commit to the idea of putting this fuse box in this region, be a little difficult to access because of the AC line, but it means the battery will be in between the ECU and this fuse box, and I really like it under the hood. So it looks like this is gonna work pretty good. I just did some like AC line manipulation. I'm not too like confident that that line's good anyway, as the quick connect here is seized in there really bad. I just got tacked in from the underside here. Just did some more clearancing. That's the factory LJ bracket holding that on, and hopefully we could figure out how to fit the battery in here, and just got to keep working this AC line to hook back up, and we're getting there. Well, found the old battery tray, or maybe it was, I think there was two, oddly enough, brackets like this in the LJ if I remember right, but I'm just gonna try hacking it up and see if we can fit it in there. So, hacked up that tray pretty good. Looks like it's gonna fit in there pretty nice. Probably have to pivot that wire right there up a bit. I'll weld to that original bracket, and there's a little bit of battery tray I could weld to the fender. Kind of start there. Should probably keep it kind of like that lined up. Probably gonna have to extend the cables, it looks like. What are you gonna do though? The battery definitely is gonna sit a little higher. But hey, it's under the hood. Went to Tractor Supply and also went and got some Jeep building fuel. Got to extend these battery cables. Pro tip for the positive side, so we don't run into any phantom shorts. So we'll continue on here. I'll leave that loose for now. And that's how this goes, pretty sure. Now, of course, there's no gaskets on these, so I'm just getting them tidied up and sorted, and I think I'll probably get mostly all new AC parts. Kind of planned on that, getting thrashed. So next up is gonna be, well, I guess I'll just pop these heater hoses back in for fun. Heater hoses. I won't clamp them or anything. I'm not gonna put fluid in it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna try to start this thing today. These guys. To block off some of this charcoal canister stuff, or whatever it was, emission stuff. I think that's emission stuff. Oh, we're good. Just boop. Vacuum, probably. Honestly, not too sure what that is. That runs to what looks like the intake manifold. And this runs back to the gas tank, I'm thinking. So yeah, next up we'll blow a hole down there somewhere. Hopefully about this size. It'd be cool to reuse this thing. Leave it a shot. Okay. Oh yeah, that's great. Lots of room. Oh, actually the wires survived. Excellent. Need to deburr a little bit. Can. Not really doing much. Okay. What are we doing? We still hot? Let's see if definitely cooled off. I don't see why number 2 is not going through. Oh, I think the grommet kind of sucked itself in. Wow. Nope. Maybe I can help it from this side. I just pull on it. Definitely wants to. It's in there. That is in there. Nice. Okay. So, once again, these are brake stuff and like radio. But these buggers are the 2 main engine harness ones. So we just gotta find their mates. Good. Yep. Nice and easy. Make sure they're clear. Yeah. Okay, those 2 are, I believe, clipped. The ground, those 2 grounds are hitting. I got the chassis ground. So now I'm just gonna go around looking for grounds that I forgot about. Before we do anything. Like turn the key. Well, I went around looking for grounds. I think we're good. There's no like obstructions as far as I can see. So I think I'll try turning the key, see what happens. I know the transmission cooler lines aren't hooked up. Nice. Hey, look at that. I think it's just running low on transmission fluid, but power steering works. The brakes work. We're moving. Neutral. Vacuum leaks. Pretty sure of that. I'm imagining running a little low on transmission fluid. but it's running. All right, I think those are probably from vacuum leaks, water in the fuel, the reason it's running so crazy, but didn't burn anything up. Well, not. Yeah.